Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Bakersfield Speedway, California Raceway Video. Your host, Mike Mosier, the race doctor, along with my partner, Jeff Christensen. And boy, we have the open wheels here tonight with the USAC wing sprints, the USAC midgets, and the TQs. A whole lot of cars in the pits tonight, and we'll be looking for a lot of wheel banging, scraping competition, mud slinking, get down, and we'll see you in the winner's circle. Right now, we have the winner of last night's main event down in Ventura, the 96 car, Jay Drake. Jay, how you doing, my man?
Real good, thanks.
All right, nice to see you here. I tell you what, a little warmer here in Bakersfield than over on the coast. How was it last night?
Oh, we had a real good night last night. Yeah, the weather here is a little bit warmer, and we're just trying to keep cool and getting anxious to get out there and do some laps and try to do a 2-in-a-row deal here for.
Get a repeat, if you will, huh?
That's
I know last night you finished first, Boat finishing up second. Who else was your competition down there last night?
Well, obviously Billy Boat's tough everywhere. There's been a lot of races this year where he's finished first and I finished second, so it was real good for us to switch it around there on him and come out with a 96 on top and a 15 in second. There's always a lot of competition in this USAC series, so I mean everybody out there. If there's 20 cars here, there's probably 15 of them that could have a chance of winning the race.
Well, I noticed quite a few cars in the stables here tonight. A crowd favorite here, Jay Drake, with the Bakersfield fans. They always appreciate you coming in. You always do a real fine job. The competition here tonight compared to Ventura, what do you do differently for your setup between the Ventura track? A little smaller, cooler weather. Do you do any differences in your fuels, air pressures, tires?
Yeah, there's a lot of difference in the setup. The Ventura tends to be a little sticky and a little bumpy, and when we come to Bakersfield here, it's because of the hot air. It's usually a little bit smoother and a little bit drier surface. So we change around some springs and tire pressures and tire compounds and stuff, and try to beat the track before it beats us.
Well, I understand that. Last night the track was working real early on the top side with 2 nights of racing, 102-degree temperature here today. Tendency to go a little dry, but as of yet this year, it's been rather tacky all year. A little dust toward the end of the late model main event last night, and so maybe that'll give you a little insight. It'll tendency to probably go dry toward the evening, but early on it should stay real tacky.
Yeah, generally that's how the kind of surface we have here at Bakersfield. The last few times we ran here, it's been good and wet right up until the main event, where then it got a little bit dry and the racing groove moved right up, around the outside up next to the fence, and hopefully that's what it'll do tonight because that's where we like to run it.
Jay, where are you at right now in the USAC point structure?
Well, we're leading just by a slim margin over Billy Boat now. We had a good, successful tour back in the Midwest and come out with the points lead and hung on to it again last night and maybe stretched it out a little bit. But, I think we got about 13 races left to go, and Billy's going to be real hard to beat, and we're just going to hope to keep finishing up there and keep him just behind me.
Exactly right. I tell you what, that J.R. Lawson rock and roll team, real strong competitors. What do you look for your future, Jay?
Well, we just hopefully Murray Gordon, my crew chief, he always is excellent at reading the track and getting the right setup on the car, and I got confidence that he'll do that for me tonight, and I just got to sit in the thing and drive it around for 30 laps and hopefully take it to the front and keep it there.
There you go. I tell you what, we'll be looking for you in the winner's circle. Bakersfield favorite, of course, Jay Drake in the number 96 car. Let's see if we can make a repeat after Ventura last night, bud. Go out and have some fun.
You bet, thanks.
All right, thank you. There you go. Jay Drake, Bonito Truck Lines. Once again, pit side with the USAC wing sprint points leader, Kevin Urton. Kevin, how you doing, man?
Real good tonight.
I tell you what, just getting in out of your packing the track, I guess. How'd it feel out there early on?
Well, I tell you, it's really greasy so far, and it took a long time to pack in. I was thinking I was the only car out there, and just wasn't coming in. So I don't know what's going to happen. We're not used to this racetrack, but I'm thinking it's pretty greasy so far.
Well, yeah, tendency is that it stays pretty tacky most of the evening. Towards the end of the main, it'll go a little dry. The second night on the track, it makes a little difference so you don't get the water permeate down into the track surface. Running a 360 USAC wing sprint here tonight. Current points leader in the USAC wing sprints. Your last outing, I understand, up in Madera. How'd you do up there?
Yeah, we got our first pavement win at Madera, which is real important to me. I've got 87 features in my career, and that's the one pavement win I got, so we're real happy with that.
Now you take the Tagnati's World Auto World up there at the 360s, are running again all 360s?
Yeah, it's all 360s. That's all we've got. We don't have a 410 motor, so we've been stuck running the local stuff until USAC came up with this division, and it gives us a chance to travel around and see some new tracks.
Now, I heard something through the airways. You ran a little bit up, I believe it was in Oregon. What was that all about?
Yeah, I'll tell you what, that was crazy. Most places we run pay $1,000 to win, and we're kind of happy with that. And then we come run USAC, and it's $1,500 to win. We heard about a race in Cottage Grove, Oregon, was paying $5,000 to win, and we went up there and we won it. And that was 2 weeks ago, I think. We're still grinning about that one.
Nice little payday,
Yes, sir.
What size fuel cell you run in this buggy?
We've got the little 22-gallon midget cell, so we don't need much more than that.
And you run an alcohol methanol?
Alcohol, methanol, yes.
And how many gallons you consume a night?
Depends on the size of the track. We usually put 20 gallons in for a 20 lapper, so we may throw, and we have plenty left over. You just don't want to run out if there's a lot of yellows, but there's never a problem. If a race went nonstop last night at Hanford, I think we only used 15 gallons.
Now, how does the rules difference here, Kevin, with USAC wing sprints in the 360? Do you have a tire rule that's different, or a wing size or anything like that?
Everything is basically the same. For the reason is they wanted to draw from a car base that was already there, so they needed to make the rules what they were. There's two different tire rules in California. Up north we run a McCreary MC3, and at Hanford they let them run a Hoosier, so we can run either one of those tires at USAC.
Ah, okay, I see. And I understand you deliver every day during your normal work load. What's your employment?
Matter of fact, I'm a UPS driver, so yeah, and they actually tell me I'm not aggressive enough in the driving of that deal, so.
You a little tardy in getting the mail delivered, that's what they're telling you?
yeah, they're always on everybody to go a little faster than that.
Well, I tell you what, so you get a lot of experience behind the wheel then. The way I understand UPS is if they get their delivery done, they start at 8 in the morning, whatever they start, and they're done by noon, then they're done and they get paid for the day. Is that the way they work?
Yeah, that's the way it works, but if you start coming in at noon too often, they figure they don't have enough work on your truck and they put some more on, so you can't do it too often.
All right, how many years you been running out here with the wing sprints?
Man, I started when I was 18 years old, and I'm 37 now, but there were a few years I had to take off, so I really never sat down and counted. I figure maybe 15 or so.
Gee, Merry Christmas, a long time. And you started right there then in the sprint cars?
Well, I actually started at West Capitol Raceway in what they called a modified. It was the track car then, which evolved into sprint cars. So yeah, pretty much been an open wheel wing racer my whole life.
Now, of course, next Saturday night here at the Bakersfield Speedway, SCRA sprint cars coming to town. You could take the wing off these and run with them?
If I could talk my car owner into it. I've done that. I've talked him into it, I think, 2 or 3 times, and every time we've wadded the car up and hurt it pretty bad. But I enjoy running without a wing and would do it whenever the opportunity came up.
And which do you prefer running, asphalt or dirt?
Well, I wouldn't give up the dirt to solely run asphalt, but in its own way it's very intriguing, and for me as a driver I enjoy it tremendously.
Get a little more surge off the corners, feel that power thrust?
Well, you have to use the power more conservatively, and that's part of, I think, where the driver comes in, and it makes it interesting because you can't just go out there and mash the gas. At least we haven't figured out how to do it yet. So it seems to me a bit more driving. Not that you're not on the edge, you are on the edge, but it's tough.
Well, I tell you what, looked over at the board at the pit, and it shows a lot of cars there. I believe it was 22 of the wing sprints here tonight. Who would we look for your competition here tonight?
You know, I'm not kidding you when I say whoever showed up here tonight could win. And I look around the pits and you try and think, well, I need to be able to beat this guy and I need to be able to beat that guy, but there's no slouches here. They wouldn't show up if they were slouches.
I tell you what, we'll look for Kevin Urton in the winner's circle. Kevin, pleasure talking to you. Wish you the best luck. Go out and have some fun.
Thank you very much. I hope so.
All right, there you go. Thanks very much. Lady driver. Randy Weber Jr. will hold the pace on the pole.
Paul Kruger in the 8 car just on the outside of him. It's going to be a 10-lap heat race. Brian Howard gives him a really hard look, and he says, let's go racing.
Oh boy, Paul Kruger sticks it deep into turn 1, off turn 2, your leader. Weber fell back to 4th as he got high up into turn 2. And Paul Kruger, followed by the number 9 car running second, Sean Lee. Boy, what a mad scramble, and here comes Ricky Shelton. Shelton on the high side into turn 3, right on the back bumper of Sean Lee, as Kruger stretches car out 3 car lengths advantage now. Kruger open up high, and up comes Sean Lee up to second, Shelton second.
Ricky Shelton trying to make a big Shelton right on his tail down, backstreet into turn 3. Shelton centers sideways, trying on the high side, now he goes low. They almost made contact, but he's 2 laps down, 6 laps to go.
Shelton jumps on the high side, still a little loose coming off too, but in the middle, it's very tacky. Sean Lee still your leader. Shelton trying to find a way around. Paul Kruger back up to 3rd, and 4th you find a 0 car, Steve Payton. To go. Boy, he got a lot of traction off turn 2, but he had nowhere to go as he stayed low on the back bumper of Lee. A complete straightaway back. You pick up the 3rd place runner of Paul Kruger. Shelton looks up high into turn 3, sticks it deep, gets a turn sideways, Lee down low. Look out, mama.
All right, winner of the car, Sean Lee. In second place in current points leader, the 37 car, Ricky Shelton. In 3rd.
Paul Kruger followed by Steve Payton. Oh boy, a battle raging up front. Indeed, with your winner, of course, Sean Lee and Ricky Shelton spanking some booty. How do you like that one, race fans, huh?
What a way to start the evening, I'm here to tell you.
That's exactly right. Our starter, Brian Howard, indicating to the drivers, round 2 qualifier, that we're ready to lock and load. On the pole, the 87 of Ron Arndt.
Outside of him, West Evans going to bring the field down the back straightaway at this turn enclave, just north of Bakersfield. They call the Bakersfield Speedway. You think they're a little nervous right about now?
That gas pedal twitching as Brian Howard looks him over. We go green. Oh boy! West Evans with a nice start, sticks it deep into turn 1, off turn 2, your leader. Car Ron Arndt currently running 3rd, but a battle up front right now with the 2 cars, West Evans and Ron Wade. Wade pops up high, builds a good RPM, sticks it deep into turn 1. Very, very smooth. The water works wonders on this track. Good clay condition. Almost 3 abreast into 3, and they backed off a little bit. A battle raging right now for 3rd. with Steve Conrad in the orange 47 car. He made a muscle move up on the high side out of turn 2. RPM builds in. Whoa, Wade makes the transfer. Steve Conrad now up to third on the back bumper. The 88 car, Ron Wade, who is running second. Arndt running fourth, and he's catching a battle on the high side out of 4. Who is that, Steve-O? Looking good, started third row outside, now knocking on your leader's door, West Evans, but your winner off turn 4, West Evans, Alex Harris second.
Harris making a big push those last 3 laps. What a great job there. Falling back just a bit as the 47 car. Where did he finish?
Well, I tell you, finishing up third was the 88 car, Ron Wade, but the fast guy on the track started 6th. The 56 car finishing up 2nd. Alex Harris, your winner. There he is, West Evans. On the pole, the number 69 car, up out of Tulare. Big hand for Clay Klepper.
The outside of row number 1 in the 77 car, Dwayne Markham.
Inside second row, Bakersfield's own Larry Brown in the 36 car.
Outside row number 2, the 96 of Jay Drake.
Inside the number 36X, the gas man, Richard Griffin. Next to him, the number 15 of Billy Boat. Lights out, we're looking for the green. We go green. Clay Klepper takes the entry line into turn 1. He is your leader. 3 and 4 abreast off 2. Oh, mama. We go on the yellow. 4 abreast. They were going into 2. My gosh. Lights out once again, race fans. Clay Klepper sets the pace. Brian Howard looks him over. We go green. Oh, Klepper made contact with the 77 car, Markham, and he was able to gather back up. Markham up high into turn 3. Klepper down low. Klepper has the line right now, but here comes Markham off 4. Klepper drops back to 4th all of a sudden that quick, and here comes a new leader off turn 2. The 96 car of Jay Drake off turn 4 rather, and Drake moves up high, opens the door, and Drake takes the lead and hangs on to it. Of Richard Griffin currently running second, Larry Brown third. Spin out in turn 2, and we go on to yellow. That is now Larry Brown currently still third on the track, and running second is the other 36X car of the gas man Richard Griffin out of Silver City, New Mexico. Billy Boat currently second in a points chase, sits in 5th place right now behind Markham, and behind him you pick up Clay Klepper, then Jed Davis. So we go green.
I think he's making the big inside move right now, trying to make a mistake.
Everybody running high. Boat made his entry low in 3 and 4. Now he's up on the high side, but oh boy, look at the gas man. Richard Griffin makes a love tap on the back bumper. Drake gets a 5-car length advantage off 4.
Griffin got up in the cushion just a little bit. He just wanted to
able to make the pass out of turn 4 on Markham. Boat now up to 4th. A pass looking to come out of turn 4, and Drake pulls it back. Oh, Griffin had a look at it and coming into 4 and couldn't put the mustard on the doggy. Big time and early as Griffin all over the back bumper of Drake. Davison, oh boy, quick. Are these guys faster tonight?
Don't blink or you're gonna miss it, ladies and gentlemen. What an exciting race. Hey, they can hear you. Let's hear it.
Big hand for your winner there, Jay.
All right. Trip being one of my Sleepy Trip is being, he's one of my favorite midget drivers. Sorry that he couldn't make it here tonight to Bakersfield. He's won here before, I'm fairly sure.
Oh, most definitely.
Times.
But lights will go out this time. We'll look for the start. Your pole sitter, the 136 of Robert Dalaki. Outside of him, Gary Howard. Everybody fasten your seatbelt, put your helmets on. We're ready to rock and roll.
Flag man Ron Hill taking a long look and he says, let's go. The 24 car of Gary Howard takes it early. They try to get it back.
Well, the first time at work, halfway decent in turn 2. Oh, Robert Dalaki backs it up into the turn 3 wall. Might be able to...
So I guess we're going to do a full restart. Back right into that turn 3 wall, Mike.
What happened there was, race nurse, he was up in that third groove and wasn't able to turn that car down early enough for the speed he was going. Couldn't find the bite, and he backed it in, saving that front end. As Gary Howard, this first attempt, got a great start off turn 4 and led him into turns 1 and 2. But Kofer will realize that, and he'll be anticipating a hard start here. Look at Howard get going. We go green.
Once again, Howard up on the outside line, trying to inside of him.
Johnny Kofer, and he makes a slide job on Howard. Comes out of turn 4, side by side down the main chute. Oh boy. Kofer kept it down low, and Howard went up high. Now Kofer's up high. Running third right behind Howard is the 56 car, Shane Scully. Up to 4th, you find the 61 car, Wally Pankratz, as he gets past Jordan Hermansater.
Pankratz with a very, very actually, Pankratz makes the pass on Hermansater right back down. Pankratz makes a stick on the outside into turn
3. Johnny Kofer, the class act of this round 2 qualifier, followed by Howard, and then Shane Scully. At the 136 of Robert Dalaki, probably had some spring problems on our shocks on that car. He does hook up, but he just doesn't quite have the speed the rest of them do.
Leader running into some traffic. This Spence is with he's got this field covered for most of the race.
White flag action as the lap car Tony Marano goes down a lap. Your winner now into turn 3, into turn 4, the number 57 car, Johnny Colfer.
In second place, the 24 car.
Finishing up third is the 56, Shane Scully. Then you pick up the 61 car, Wally Pankratz, and then Jordan Hermasader. Very, very quick indeed. Next up, it'll be the USAC wing sprint cars.
This is also the first 4 finishers in this heat race. Pankratz is going to bring him down the back straightaway. Bunches the field up. Ryan Howard gives him a hard look as they enter turn 3 into turn 4. Howard says, let's go. 18 car James Kaiser trying that line to but he gets way sideways
Boy, indeed, he got crossed up and able to put the hammer down, and he's your leader off turn 4. Followed by Pankratz, then you pick up Tim Clausen running third, 3 abreast into turn 2. Look out, mama. Here comes Pankratz underneath of James Kaiser. Then you pick up Luke Bavaria, then Tommy Tarleton, and then finally the number 6 of Rick Williams. Darren Howard gets crossed up at the apex of 3 and 4. We'll go on the yellow for Darren Howard.
Make sure those seat belts are tight because we're going racing here. Let's go for you. Once again, flag we start on the next race here in the Bakersfield Speedway. Pankratz our leader in second place in the 5
Oh boy, you see the number 7 car, Tim Clausen. He made a muscle move, jumped up to third. And here comes Luke Bavaria underneath him into turn 3. As Clausen opens the door up high, Bavaria trying to pull that third place pass off. And Clausen with a lot of horsepower off of 4 pulls it right back out, and Clausen now look up all the way to second.
That big power on the outside, using that outside line, keeping those RPMs.
And that's the 21 car of Tommy Tarleton loses the handle at turn 4. A dry, slick track eats Tommy Tarleton.
Stretch if we can get it one lap. Racing, green flag flies. Pankratz your leader in second place, the 18 car. There he is again in the 7 car, making a big move. Tim Clausen is on a rampage or 3 right down the back straightaway. Oh my goodness, whoa, mama. Another spin, the 6K car.
60-degree turn and back into competition. Oh, did you see that, Steve-O?
Wow, I'll tell you, that just must be pure frustration for the number 1 qualifier tonight, getting spun out once again after only completing 1 more lap.
Luke Bavaria with a 360 spin out in his 360 wing sprinter and comes right back off turn 4, full tilt.
So that was the 41 car, not the 21 car. Sorry, I was mistaken. The third Clausen, only 5.
For the green as they go into the middle of the back chute. Pankratz still your leader, followed by James Kaiser. We go green.
Watch that 7K car of Clausen. He is on a rampage, like I said. Clausen trying to make a big power move on the inside. Big 6K takes over second position. Pankratz.
Oh, Luke Bavaria runs over the backside of Clausen. 3 abreast down the main chute into turn 1. Luke Bavaria. Oh boy.
That's obviously something wrong with his race.
very well be as your new leader, the 7H of Tim Clausen. And now Bavaria makes a move on him. And Luke Bavaria, now your leader, Clausen back to second. And then the 6 of Rick Williams running third.
Like these guys are lightning fast, and it just takes a little bump to lose a position.
White flag action. Up high is the number 6 of Rick Williams. And your leader right now last year was running a 1200cc mini wing sprint, and he looks great here tonight. An 8-car length advantage coming off turn 4. Your winner, the number 6, Bavaria.
Makes a big move going from 5th.
And finishing up second is the white number 6 of Rick Williams. Clausen in the number 7 finishing up 4th. Whoa, how about a big hand for Luke Bavaria?
What a great. Here's Rita. Ryan Howard says 1 to go. Second round heat race with these wing sprints. Should be exciting. Lots of fast cars out there on the
Lights are going out.
on the Bakersfield Speedway. Into turn 3, the pack bunches together. Howard taking a long, hard look. Do not go green. No start. Howard did not like what he saw. We're gonna light him up again. See what we can do next time.
He says, no way, Buckwheat. You go by my flag, not by your accelerator. Anticipation sometimes can haunt you. 2 false starts. You'll be relegated to the back of the pack.
The power that Howard has is wonderful.
He says, come with power, don't come at all.
I'd like to thank all you great fans out here tonight. Wonderful crowd, huh, Mike?
Yes, indeed. Lights are out now, looking for the start. Danny Faria sets the pace.
Howard says, let's go.
A 5H car sticks it deep into turn 1. John C. Anderson. Off turn 2, a new leader, the 63 car of Ivan Warden. And we're on the yellow once again. A spin out at the apex of 1 and 2.
It's the number 2 car of Davey Pombo in the apex of turn 1 and 2, bringing out the yellow flag.
Pombo out of Kerman, California. Makes her home track up in Hanford, running with the Bandits. Speaking of Hanford, up Wednesday night in Hanford, race fans, it'll be the World of Outlaws. So
That's awesome. Okay, I'll learn this guy one of these days. Trying to get the pack bunch together once again into turn 3. Howard's got his eye on the whole gaggle of them. He's looking hard. Let's go.
the 5H leader, John C. Anderson, once again into turn 1. Off turn 2 on the high side. Oh, he gets a challenge underneath as he goes into 3. That's the 17 V of Danny Faria.
Another yellow flag, the 63. Third sled of Ivan Warden is obviously sputtering turn 2, bringing out our second consecutive yellow flag without completing 1 lap.
Right in the middle of the back chute. And Faria picks up the green. Faria, your leader, followed by John C. Anderson. Then you pick up the number 11 of Troy Rutherford running third. But Rutherford off too, makes a move. A muscle move up to second for Troy Rutherford.
Rutherford making her stick on the low side after your leader now, the 17 Danny Faria. Third and fourth position. Great racing on here today, and it's bumper to nose to tail going into turn 3 between Faria and Rutherford. A great battle.
Oh boy, a fine move indeed as he put a muscle move down hard out of turn 4. And now he carries a good 8-car lengths advantage. That's Troy Rutherford. Over the 5H of Anderson, you pick up the 17V of Danny Faria running third.
John C.
checked out a complete straightaway lead. That's Troy Rutherford over Danny Faria. Then you pick up Kevin Urton running third. But your winner, give him a big hand, Troy Rutherford.
And here, ladies and gentlemen, this is TQ Midgets semi-main event. On pole position, the number 7 car of Eric Edenholm. That's your number 1 qualifier.
That's exactly right. And on outside front row, the number 47 of Steve Conrad.
Inside row number 2, the 27 car of Danny Sheridan.
Outside second row, the number 11 car, John Capps.
Third row inside, Randy Weber Jr. in the number 80 car.
Next to him, the number 87 car, your driver, Ron Arndt.
Row number 4 inside, newlywed number 12 car, Tabitha Howard.
And the last car in entry, the number 33 car, Bob Goshen. We're looking for the no start. No way, buckwheat. Not going to do it. Not going to do it.
Not conducive to a good start to have a guy like that jump out.
Yep. I think the lights are going to go out a much slower RPM building up into turn 3 right now. Rookie driver in the green 33, Bob Goshen, had trouble earlier getting his car to run. No. Manage on the start, but up comes 47 is Steve Conrad. Edenholm fell back off the pace. Steve Conrad, your leader, you pick Edenholm, and then John Capps running third. I believe that's the 80 of Randy Weber Jr. in the 80 car with the 27 of Danny Sheridan. Came off turn 4 and underneath of Steve Conrad and made the pass going into turn 1. Halfway through this semi, 4 down, 4 to go. And your leader is Eric Edenholm, followed by, of course, Steve Conrad. Then you pick up John Capps and the 80 of Randy Weber Jr. Driver, the number 12 of Tabitha Howard, as Tabitha makes that pass. Top 4 will get to keep their qualifying times. All others will go into the main event by the way they finish here in the back of the pack. White flag action shown to Eric Edenholm. Steve-O, how do you think the 47 of Conrad, is he able to hold John Capps off one more corner? The white 7 of Eric Edenholm gathered it back up. He got off rhythm a little bit, but gathered it back up and takes it to the winner's circle. Top 4 finishers go to the main event with their qualifying times given back to them. All others will be placed in the back of the pack for the main. Actually 94, but next to him the number 77 of Dwayne Markham.
On the inside row 2, the number 69 car, he's a rookie, Clay Klepper.
Second row outside the number 136, Robert Delaki.
In the Abba car, the 59 of Jed Davison.
The black 33 is Scott Hansen. Lights out, we'll look for the green this time out of 4.
Howard says, let's go.
Hermansater, nice start, sticks it deep into turn 1, off turn 2, your leader. Here comes that mounting pass. Oh, loose.
Almost into the fence. It's a third place car. That would be
Robert DeLucky. Oh, he has the hammer down. He wants to go to that main event. That's exactly right. I tell you what, Hermansater holds that door closed real tight on the low side apron. And Robert DeLucky, driving with a lot more RPM, slides out of the corners and loses valuable time. Now,
Slide into turn 3. Let's see if Lucky Man, he does make it stick and takes the lead on lap number 4. Actually, halfway 4 down, 4 to go. Hermansater slides into second place. We've got a car spun around. It's the number 95 car of Kevin Simonson. Brings out the yellow flag at the Bakersfield Speedway.
Ken Simonson gets a little loose off turn 4, draws the yellow flag out.
And so far, no green flag. I guess we're going to come around and do it up here at the birdcage. Let's go racing, says Howard.
Big rollover as he's on his side. We're rolling all the emergency equipment right over to him.
You know, it's amazing how it's a 69 car. He's a rookie.
Clay Klepper ran last year in the 1200cc mini wing sprints.
Hey, that's a big jump from those to these.
Exactly right. Of course. So that'll conclude this midget semi-main. So your winner, 136 of Robert DeLucky, followed by the number 91 of Jordan Hermansater. Then the 77 car, I believe that's Dwayne Markham. One to go. This will be an 8-lap shootout. On the pole, the number 43 car, Monty Facento. Outside front row, the number 5, Kurt Oregon. Then you pick up the number 2, Davey Plumbo. Second one side is 63, Ivan Ward. Then you pick up the 18K of Danny Faria. Lights out. We're looking for the right out of 4. No, green. Monty Facento. A little too anticipatory. Green coming out, and he had a 3-car length advantage. And Brian Howard said, "No way, Buckwheat."
Rogers.
Next up, the 4J Van D. Ferris. We go green. Start by Monty Facento as the number 5 car comes from the close stand.
In second place, the number 2 car, Davey Plumbo, followed by the number 5 Fire Engine red car of Kurt Oregon. And we got
Midgets.
seems to have broken again, but we're going to stay green here at the 3rd mile layover. Monty Facento has already opened a full straightaway length advantage in just 2 laps. Oh, we've got one on its lid, flipped all the way over, back on its tires. We've got a red flag condition on the racetrack at this moment. Safety crew's right over there. It's the number 94 car of Flash Gordon Rogers.
He took a fly through space there, if you will, at the apex of 1 and 2, and comes back down on all 4 of the 94 car of Flash Gordon Rogers.
Wow.
How did that come about? Did you catch that?
I didn't happen to catch it. Our partner up here, our eye in the sky, Wally, actually pointed that out for us. Your leader, Monty Facento, in the 4B car. Green Facento gets a big jump on the 2 car of Davey Plumbo. Plumbo working the outside line, slips up in the Herbies.
more to go. We go green. Monty Facino leads them into turn 4. But Facino, the class act here. And Monty Facino takes the win of the semi-main.
Good battle for fourth position there across the line. The 63 car of Ivan Morton finishing third, and the 5H car, John C. Anderson, finishing fifth. But your winner in this sprint semi-main for the 4B car, Monty
Facino finishing at
first of 3 main events tonight. Should be very, very exciting. The TQs are first on the list. Looks like we're going to go 20 laps. Very exciting if we keep this down. These cars going straight, 4 wheels on the clay oval. The pack bunches up going down the back straightaway. Brian Howard's got both green flags out. We're getting busy tonight. Howard gives them a long, hard look. They come out of turn 4, and we're going racing.
Well, I'll tell you what he did. He went into the pits, looked at the track condition, made an adjustment to his chassis and air pressure, and he hit it on the head right now as he's got a good 15, 20 car lengths advantage over the rest of the field. Your leader now in the main chute looking at lap traffic as he'll come off turn 2. First one he'll look at is the rookie, the green car of Bob Goshen, and he makes that pass on the high side into turn 3, out of turn 4, and he makes it by okay. Exactly, 2 rookies, one the lady driver, Tabitha Howard, the other Bob Goshen, and now the other drivers having to negotiate on the high side of the 2 rookies. Caps has opened up a complete straightaway right now on your second place runner, the 88 of Ron Wade. Then you pick up Ricky Shelton, Eric Edenholm, halfway through, 10 down, 10 to go.
80 car of Randy Weber Jr. But I tell you what, the number 11 car, that's the 56 car. Update on that, of course, is Alex Harris. And indication there, Harris is okay.
Mr. Howard at the upper echelon of the flagging world says 1 lap to go, and we're going to be racing 30 laps for the USAC Midgets here at the 1/3 mile clay oval just north of Bakersfield. They call the Bakersfield Speedway. And it's the night that the lights went out in Oildale right here. Lights are out.
Gary Howard will set the pace. Points leader Jay Drake on the high side. Your starter Brian Howard looks him over. RPM starts the bill. We go green. Gary Howard with a good start leads him into turn 1 with Jordan Hermeseder on his backside of top end. Jay Drake.
Side by side racing going into turns 3 and 4. Hermeseder down low in second. And in third, the 96 car of Jay Drake.
3 abreast off turn 2.
Oh, mama.
Drake threads the needle, pops up to second.
Everybody comes out of there virtually unscathed. Your leader is Gary Howard in the 24 car, followed by the 96 car of Jay Drake. Oh, up on the berm. Oh, we got 3 cars involved up in the apex of turn 1 and 2. Brings out the yellow flag.
That is the 136 of Robert Delaki. That's most northbound toward the American fence sign. And the 64 car also involved Larry Dietz. And I believe it was another one of the 36 cars. I was trying to pick him up as he came into turn 1. I thought it was maybe Larry Brown, but definitely the 136 car. That is Robert Delaki, and Dietz is the other car. 3 white ones wrapped up.
Well, the good thing, if there can be a good thing about something like this happening, is they kept all 4 rubber wheels on the clay surface.
Gary Howard sets the pace. A slow rolling start. His option with Jay Drake beating on the backside. Him right on his bumper. We go green. Hermeseder running third. Fourth is a white 36. Oh, here comes Jay Drake on high side out of 4. Makes the pass. A clean pass over Howard. Gordon Hermeseder back to 4th. Griffin running 3rd. And Billy Bowe 5th. Billy Bowe comes 6th.
My pick, the number 96 of Jay Drake, opens up about a 3-car length advantage over the rest of the field. While they're slicing and dicing, he's pulling away.
Hermeseder slides up to 3rd as Robert Delaki got high into turn 2. And here comes Johnny Kofer up to 5th. A battle for 4th.
A great battle for second, third also between the 91 car of Jordan Hermeseder and the 24 of Gary Howard. 5 laps down, 25 to go.
Side by side into turn 1 is Delaki and Hermeseder. They stay blue together off 2. And Delaki makes the pass up to 3rd.
Coming into play shortly could be some lap traffic. Your leader, Jay Drake, dispenses of those 2 cars rather easily. He is
Billy Bowe
flying.
gets loose out of 2. Oh, mama, he got up close to the wall.
I don't think he tagged her though.
Your leader into turn 1 through lap traffic. Holy that was Hermeseder and Robert Delaki battling over into the door handle.
Your leader, Jay Drake, has
In the wall.
That's Billy Bowe.
Both got contacted at the apex of 3 and 4 and slammed hard up into the wall.
Did you see what transpired there, Mike? I didn't happen to catch it. All I
Had
was the
the
rear end of it.
contact, exactly right, and hit that right front tire right up high on the wall, just at the beginning of the grandstands there. Everybody stay back, please, from the fence line, if you will. Billy Bowe will get a report on him right away. A pretty hard hit as the 15 car slid off of somebody and slammed hard into the wall.
It's the number 95 car. Looks like the drivers are okay.
Ken Simonson, the other car involved in that altercation. That would not be believed. All that action is caught on California Raceway video. Copies of that are available here tonight. Check with the video man on top, Jeff Christensen, for a special deal. Regular $30. Catch all that action for just $20. Glad you
how close he was. Man, he was lucky.
Okay. 6 lights out. We're looking for the restart.
That was Larry Brown again, not Richard Griffin.
Griffin went into pits. We go green.
Drake with another green start. Pulls out about a 4-car lead advantage just after 2 turns. Jordan Herman-Sanders, John really ran. A great battle going on for 3rd and 4th.
Johnny Cofer on the high side in 3. Goes up some good RPM. Nice Howard goes up to 3rd. Shane Scully gets underneath Howard in 2. Tries to pull it up. He makes the pass.
Some great racing going on right now. 18 laps down, 12 to go. Your leader is still Drake, followed by Herman-Sanders. Behind Herman-Sanders in the 57 car is John Crawford. It's a great battle for 2nd and 3rd now.
Robert Delac in the 136 car. Currently 8 on the turn. Runs down low. Trying to get underneath the 77 car. Wayne Martin.
On the berm, I believe, was Dolacki. He loses the spot to the 77 car. He tries to make it up now, riding that berm around start 3 and 4. Your leader is still Drake. The real battle is right behind him for 2nd and 3rd between the number 91 car, Jordan Herman-Sanders, and the number 57 car of Johnny Cofer. It's a great battle. They're nose to tail going into 1 and 2.
Trying to find a way around, and Herman-Sanders driving a real protective race, keeping the door closed, and Cofer go to the high side if he wants to pass.
I'll tell you, he's making that little midget really wide on the track, making it probably twice as wide as it really is, forcing Cofer, like you say, to the outside to make the pass.
Jay Drake breaks out of the turn 2. A broken axle looks like for Jay Drake. Oh boy, as he goes down and Jordan Herman-Sanders up in your lead.
That's going to make it a 5-lap shootout to the checkered flag between Herman-Sanders and Cofer. Also in the mix is the
James going to 56 car. Right rear flat on Jay Drake. As well as a flat on the right rear of the 136 car. Robert Delacki, he goes on. A battle in the turn 3. Cofer gets it out sideways, makes contact with Herman-Sanders and grabs James Scully to 2nd. Oh, what a battle.
Scully working that low line. Whoa, Herman-Sanders closes the door, causes Scully to get on the liners, and like maybe he's popped out of gear, he's not able to get it back in, but he's slowed down on the track.
Right. And Larry Brown up to 3rd, almost slid underneath Cofer in that action.
Trying to get a refired, trying to make it the pits, but the yellow flag flies with 2 laps remaining in this 30-lap main event.
Rough break for a quick 56 car of Shane Scully, and a break for Johnny Cofer as yellow.
We've got a driver down on the track. We need somebody out there for some assistance right away.
56 car driver Shane Scully favoring his left leg right now.
Red flag condition on the course, red flag condition on the racetrack. Ladies and gentlemen, please, I'm going to ask you very nicely, please let these people do their work and kind of stay back from the fence. Thank you very much. Please try and stay behind that yellow rope there we have provided. It's actually for your own safety. Thank you. Looks like his racing shoe is off, and he's maybe has an ankle injury. Don't want to speculate right now, but he's up, ladies and gentlemen.
Big
Shane Scully.
We could
Possibly
possibly
a burn,
see some hot fluids maybe coming back onto his foot. Just a tremendous amount of pain involved there. And hopefully
Your flag man, Brian Howard, is waving the double checkered flag, which is going to put the end to this midget main event. I guess Jordan Herman-Sanders is going to be your winner in the number 91 car. Was correct for once. How about that?
Yeah, you had the 57 car there, I believe, with Johnny Cofer finishing up 2nd. Then you pick up the 36 car, Bakersfield's own Larry Brown finishing up 3rd. A fine drive by Larry. Then you pick up the 24 car of Gary Howard finishing up
Early
4th.
leader in the race.
slip back to 4th position. There's your winner right there, the 91 car. Jordan Hermansader being pushed off by the red Dodge pickup truck there.
15 cars, 30 laps. Pick yourself a winner. I'll take the yellow number 14, Kevin Urta.
You know me, I'm going to go with the crowd favorite right down in front of us, the 4B car, Monty Faciento. Lights are out. Brian Howard, your flagman's going to take a long look. He wants to get this main event off on the right foot.
Luke Bavaria sits on the front row outside. He was stronger than we go green. In a turn 1, but up comes the number 6K of Luke Bavaria, your leader in the turn 3.
Safety crews immediately on the scene. We've got the tow truck rolling. I'm sure Hall Ambulance will be rolling here in just a few seconds.
Your leader was Kevin Urton in the 14. Luke Bavaria, rather, was your leader. He felt the pressure from Urton. He went up high in turn 3, turned the wheel and skated right in the high apex of 3 and 4, hammered the ball hard and fell back over on his side. Bavaria, the car that has flipped the 6K out of Tulare, California. He was for that one. Running third is the number 6 of Rick Williams. San Diego, California.
Followed by Tommy Tarleton in the 21 car.
Facendo took the
Williams and Tarleton get together coming out of turn 2. Tarleton takes the bad end of that deal, but he's running back up on Williams' tail. The field gets stretched out nearly all the way around the third mile clay oval. It's almost pure crowd. Great battle for the lead between the 14 car of Kevin Urton and the 4B car of Monty Faciento. When these big sprinters get back on the gas coming out of the corners, they're putting on a smoke show for you, ladies and gentlemen. That outside rear tire is just spinning and burning.
Your leader down in turn 3, looking at lap time. Watch the wheel stand. One car pulls off, leaves their wheel stand. Back up.
Your leader is Kevin Urton, followed very closely by the 4B car of Monty Faciento. Faciento gets a little squirrely in 1 and 2, allowing Urton to get about a 2-car length advantage on him. 7 laps down, 23 laps to go. Into the wall. The 41 car taps the wall and down the back straightaway. That's
Close contact. That is the 41 car. He's had trouble with turn 3 and 4 all night long.
well, you know, he tapped the wall coming out of turn 2 with his right rear tire. Might have upset the car's chassis just a little bit going into turn 3. Didn't have what it took, you know, to go through that corner there. Your current leader in the number 14 car, Kevin Urton. We're going green. Let's go. Having a major battle. However, side by side in the boat. Major contact between the 41 car and the 45 car.
Smart's coming off his backside.
Turtleton.
Lights out, we'll look for the start. Bingo green. Jacinto with a great jump start. Advantage on Tarleton going into turn one.
Jacinto.
Everybody pulling wheel stands off the corners now.
They must be really hooking up. Oh, I see some sparks in the Jacinto, and Jacinto breaks. Jacinto breaks in the apex of turns 1 and 2.
That could be a tire going down. He's been smoking it for the last 8 laps. Your new leader, Tommy Tarleton in the 21 car.
Not real sure about what's going to happen here. And
Yellow
yellow
car
flag
in turn
flies,
4
yes.
with a possible white rear flag.
And he does. It's
Danny
a 17
Faria.
V car. That's right. Danny Faria from Tipton. Monte Facinto. I'm sorry if I've been pronouncing that wrong. Monte Facinto.
So Faria and Facinto go down.
Right rears. Right rear flats. Yes. You know, that tire only takes so much abuse, spinning it and smoking it coming out of the turns. But hey. Well, I don't see him out there.
Bingo green, Tarleton, Burton. Your front two runners.
Kurt Morgan in third position. And the number 6 red and white car, Williams. Williams trying to make a move on Morgan. Right behind Williams is the number 5 car of John C. Anderson.
Wheel stand again all the way down to Midgets with a 5 down, 6 down. This
Oh, 45 doing a 3-wheel action coming out of turn 2. Lots of backfiring and banging going on. These cars have been racing for 3 nights consecutively.
Kevin Urban has fallen off the pace. Possibly trying to save tires with the track very slick for him. He's holding position as Tarleton stretches a lead. 2 more to go.
Tommy Tarleton from Fresno, your leader. Whoa, looks like Tarleton falls off the pace. Might be a flat tire. Almost spins out in turn 3 and 4. The whole, yes, he does have a rear flat. This allows others to lead. Almost making contact.
Oh, a tough drive. Tarleton trying to stay in the competition, but we go yellow. The number 11 car, Troy Rutherford out of Ojai. Lame out of turn 2 in the back chute. Tough break for Tarleton as he goes down to tire trouble, Steve.
Wow, man. I mean, it's the leader's curse, I guess, you know.
Tarleton and Monte Facinto cousins both out with white rear flats. We go green.
2 laps to go, just 4 turns, and we're going to determine a winner of this USAC Green Sprint main event. Your current points leader, Kevin Urton, he's opened up about a 5 or 6 car length advantage. Your flag man, Brian Howard, is waving the white flag. Mike, take us home, buddy.
It's been a great one. 3 more corners to go. Kevin Urban now with a 10 car length advantage over Kurt Morgan. Off turn 4, double checkers going to Kurt Morgan. Or Kurt Morgan. Kevin Urban,
There you
your
go,
winner.
Rob. Kevin Urton coming in second in the number 5 car.
Kurt
Kurt
Morgan.
Morgan, that's right. Followed by the red and white number 6 of Rick Williams out of San Leandro, California. In 4th position, the number 63 car. That would be Ivan Warden out of Petaluma.
Oh boy, what a spectacular race here this evening. And that wraps up another show. Be nice to have you here. Don't forget, if you like this open wheel action, next Saturday, right at Bakersfield Speedway, SCRA sprint cars, 800 horsepower with the legends.
The Wingless Warriors, ladies and gentlemen, they'll be here.
Discount tickets available at your local Pioneer Mercantile store.
Please come back to the Bakersfield Speedway, the 1/3 mile clay oval just north of Bakersfield. The Bakersfield
All right.
We're going to
Test.
go down to the car, Dr. Mike Mosier right here. Take it away, Doc.
All right, testing 1, 2. All right, we're in the winner's circle right now. Kevin, first off, let me give you 5, my man.
Thank you very much. That was awesome.
I tell you, a great drive. Make a presentation here with your plaque for the evening. You know, I'm looking over here at this right front tire blistered down to the max. Very, very little cord showing. Did you feel it? I noticed you fell off on power there early on, the last 4 or 5 laps. Then that final restart looked like you put the hammer back down and said, I'm going for it.
No, I didn't fall off on power. The motor was running great. This Rex Hutchinson motor was tuned great. Tognaty chassis ran good. The problem we had, we were too tight. But that turned out to be a blessing in disguise because actually our right rear is in pretty good shape. I was worried about our right front. We were pushing so bad. Putting around on one of them yellows, I looked up and saw Monty's cord showing through, so I thought, well, maybe we got second place here. I can't believe Tommy lost a tire. He drove a heck of a race.
He did indeed, as well as Monty Facento. Also, he blistered off his right rear. And you can come down here, race fans, a little bit and look at in the pits, that right front tire pretty well blistered. That'll escalate you in the point structure by how many points with this win there, Kevin?
I don't know. The USAC deal's so complicated, but we came in here with more than a race cushion, and I was hoping we'd leave with a 2-race cushion. I don't think we quite did it, but we're still there. And tell you what, this USAC deal means a lot to me, and thank you all for coming.
How about a big hand for your winner, Kevin Ayrton?
Current points
Oh, boy. I'm telling you, it was a little sketchy there first, but here's the TQ main event winner, John Capps. John, how you doing, my man?
Great. How you guys doing tonight?
I tell you what, you were an exciting man also on your track here tonight. How'd the track feel to you? Got a little dry early, huh?
It was real dry and real slick early, and then the track kind of came around. We had to loosen the car up. It actually got a lot better there. It looks like it was almost going to take rubber, so we just had to put a different Mercury tire on there, and luckily it held out for us.
Well, you did real well. Matter of fact, I was watching you in your earlier qualifier. You were much faster as the track went dry slick, and is that due to your setup?
That's a lot to my setup. My cousin Billy Blakely, my crew chief on the car, had the thing dialed in. I couldn't have done it without him.
Well, John Capps, this is your first career main event win ever in your rookie season. Who do you owe it to?
Owe it to Pennzoil, Fram Auto Life Filters, and all the rest of my sponsors. And if I could, I'd just like to take a minute and dedicate this one to Blaine Johnson, top fuel driver who passed away yesterday. I used to work on his crew for numerous years as a family-long friend, and just want to dedicate this one to him.
Very good. Crashed in Indy in a drag strip quarter mile over 300 miles an hour, suffered head injuries and consumed yesterday. John Capps, big hand for your main event winner, John Capps.
Hey, you know, Doc, these guys are the Ironmen of racing. 3 nights in a row. Can you believe it? They still, on the 3rd and final night, are able to put on a show for us just like this.
That's exactly right. I tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, that wraps up another wonderful show here at the Bakersfield Speedway. Invite y'all back next Saturday night when SCRA sprint cars will be on the track. Until then, on behalf of John Petrus, Doug, and Sandy Baton, this is the Race Doctor saying good night to y'all. Take care, and may God bless each and every one of you. And remember, I love racing. California Raceway video. See ya!